Okay, so today I'm gonna be doing a tier list based on albums from 2007. Earlier I was listening to Kala when I was running, and I was like, I actually really like, a bunch of albums from 2007, so I decided to do a list based on that year. Yeah, I was just feeling nostalgic for it. I felt like 2007 was a very interesting year, considering it was like the year before the recession. But anyways, categories we have untouchable, iconic, sick, was popular, and critics love. But I don't think any of these are, objectively bad albums. But some I like more than others, and some are like, they were popular back in the day, but as a, concise, project, are they, do they stand the test of time? I don't know. So first, we have the Veronicas. The Veronicas, and their album name is Hook Me Up, with their hit song Untouched. So I think, I think they're gonna go on iconic. Even though they have that song Untouched, I'm not gonna put them in untouchable, but iconic. Next we have Jonas Brothers Self-Titled. I actually had a hard copy of this album back in the day, back in 2007. I'm gonna put it in was popular, because it was very popular, but would everybody say that it's, is that something that we can all agree on? I think I can agree that today's still a good album, but I don't know. Next is Arctic Monkeys, Your Worst Nightmare. For me personally, it's an untouchable. This is my favorite Arctic Monkeys album. I've been listening to it for years, and I haven't gotten sick of it, so there you go. Next we have Cascade, Every Time We Touch, and I'm gonna put Cascade aside. I think iconic. Every time we touch, I get this feeling. Next is Maroon 5. It Won't Be Soon Before Long. Kind of a stupid name for an album. I'm gonna put in Was Popular. Sorry to the Jonas Brothers for putting him in the same category as these people, but yeah, they had a good song. What was it? Makes Me Wonder. But besides that, was popular. And that's pretty much all of Maroon 5 shit, is that it's popular, but it's not actually good. Let's see. Next we have Interpol, and the name of the album is see, these came out so long ago, it's kind of hard for me to remember. Our Love to Admire. Iconic, I think. A great project right here. Or isn't it untouchable? I'm gonna go back to this because it might be an untouchable, because, yeah. Next we have Bad Religion, New Maps of Hell. I'm gonna put it in sick. I like it. It's sick. It's a sick, very sickening sick. Next we have A Day to Remember, For Those Who Have Heart. What I'm gonna do is was nostalgic for. More like am nostalgic for, because could I say that, you know, like they're on the same level as some of the other albums that I'm ranking and putting in the same categories? I don't know. But do I still like them a lot? Fuck yeah. So Day to Remember is gonna go in here, especially because this was like one of their first projects and they had that Since You've Been Gone cover in there. So yeah, I'm very nostalgic for this. But I do love this project a lot. Next we have this Bright Eyes album. Bright Eyes, what is it called? Cascada? Or something like that. Let's see. Bright Eyes, Cascada, some shit like that. Critics love, but, yeah. Everywhere I read, this has great reviews, but I don't really, I can't get into it. It's not for me. Sorry. Next we have Alien AJ, Insomniatic. Iconic. A great pop album right here. No one was doing it like them. I mean, except maybe the Veronicas, but yeah, great album right there. Next we have Foo Fighters, in their 2007 album called like Patience and Echoes, Silence, Patience, and Grace. You know what? Iconic. Love Foo Fighters. Great project. Yes. Next we have Lupe Fiasco's Cool. Lupe Fiasco's Cool? Is that? Lupe Fiasco's The Cool. They're an untouchable or iconic. I'm gonna put an iconic. Great hip hop album right here. Yeah. Next we have Fall Out Boy. With the album with Thanks for the Memories. It's called Infinity on High. Sick. Sick. Yes, I think sick. You might rank it higher, but I have it on sick. Next we have Oracular Spectacular by MGMT. Untouchable. Easily. This is a great pop album. This is one of the great pop albums of 21st century. And it came out in 2007, so God bless. Even though it was like a joke. But yeah, we didn't deserve this. Anyways, next we have Britney Spears, Blackout. I think it was popular because we do have some good moments in there, like of course Gimme More. But as a concise project, I don't know. So I'm gonna put in was popular. Also, Free Britney. Next, we have Modest Mouse. And it's called We Were Dead Before the Ship Even Sank. I'm gonna put in sick. I think it's sick. Next, we have Beyonce B-Day Deluxe. B-Day came out in 2006, but B-Day Deluxe came out in 2007, and this one has Beautiful Liar featuring Shakira, so I feel like it can stand on its own just for that. And it goes in Iconic. Next we have Dance Gavin Dance, Downtown Battle Mountain. I'm nostalgic for. A lot of the I'm nostalgic for albums are gonna be like emo kid albums because that's who I am. But I listen to it now and I still think it's good, but you know, it might just be the nostalgia. Next, we have Riot by Paramore. Untouchable. I mean, what a great album. What great cover art. I mean, this has to be some of the best cover art we have. Like, it really represents the entire album, the entire genre, the entire attitude. Great. Amazing songs on here. Great project. Next, we have As I Am by Alicia Keys. And I think it goes in Sick. I think it goes in the top of Sick. Great songs on here. Next we have Sino by Café Tacuba. And I think it goes in Sick as well. Next we have Minutes to Midnight by Linkin Park. This one I'm very nostalgic for, but I also think it's untouchable. I would always hear this album growing up. It would always be playing in the car. So yeah, untouchable. Rest in peace, Chester. Next, Good Girl Gone Bad by Rihanna. Untouchable. Easily. I feel like this was the album that made the Rihanna that we know now, you know, all the silly little songs that she put out before, not to disrespect SOS or Pun to Replay, but this was the album that made her, you know, that bitch. Next, like an icon, anyways. Next I have American Gangster by Jay-Z. Even though I don't really like Jay-Z as a person, I will admit this is a great album. In terms of Jay-Z albums, it is one of his better ones. I'm gonna put it in Iconic for now. But I'll come back to this later. Next we have In Rainbows by Radiohead. Iconic. Next we have Strawberry Jam by Animal Collective. Critics love, but I think I really like the album cover, but you know, not my favorite. Next, okay, I'm just gonna go out and say this is the best album of that year, in my opinion. Kala by MIA. I mean, what other album in this year or any other years really, like, you know, like represents and like utilizes instruments and artists from the third world the way that this album does, and does it so like in that, like, it works, like, you know, like it works. Like she really pulls them all in a unified way. You can fucking vibe to this album, you can work out to this album, you can just play in the car, you can use songs from this album to promote movies. Hello. You can use it as blasphemy. I mean, this is the best album of 2007 in my opinion. One of the best albums of the century so far. And my A is a bit problematic, but this album is what it is. Next we have LCD Soundsystem. What is the name of this album again? Someone Great. This one goes in Sick. Some people would say that this is the best one of 2007, but no, I think it's Kala. But I think this one is Sick. Next is White Stripes, Icky Thump. This is sick too. That song, what is it called? Like, Colonize or like something like that. You know, this is gonna bother me. It's called Conquest. I love how it, you know, uses like Spanish, like from Spain elements, because, you know, to represent how Spain is like the main colonizer. Yes, we don't call it, I mean, in the mainstream, we don't call it Spain enough for being the colonizer that it is. Anyways, next we got Wu-Tang Clan, 8 Diagrams, Untouchable. Fucking love this album, so great. Next we got Graduation by Kanye West. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna put this in Am Nostalgic for because a lot of the production on this is just outdated, no? I mean, we have some good songs, but it just really sounds like old. It just sounds very dated, but, you know, obviously it's old Kanye, so not bad, but I feel like we're more nostalgic for this than, you know, than it holds up. Anyways, next we got Neon Bible by Arcade Fire. Gonna put it in Sick. Next we got this Panda Bear album, Person Pitch. Critics love, but like I think this one like was Pitchfork's #1 for 2007. I don't know how the fuck they came to that conclusion, but I disagree. I mean, it's not bad. Definitely a lot of good qualities in them, just like these, but I disagree. That's my humble opinion, though. What do I know? Anyways, now we got Black Lips, Good, Bad, Not Evil. Sick. This album rocks. Anyways, next we got Jordan Sparks, self-titled. I'm gonna put this in Was Popular as well. It was a good album though. I'll put it at the top. And come on, Britney Spears has to be before Maroon 5. Hello. Alright, next we got Keisha Cole. What's the name of this? Let It Go? No. It's called Just Like You. At the top of Sick. Love her. Literally love her voice. Love everything about her. I mean, right here we got some singers. Yes. Next we got Mary J. Blige, Green Paint. Sick. Sick album. Next, Mayday Parade. Mayday Parade, and the album is called A Lesson in Romantics. I'm gonna put it in I'm Nostalgic for. I'll put it at the top though. I have to recategorize this. yeah, I think that's better. I still listen to this day though. If you really want to feel pain, if you want to hurt your own feelings, all you gotta do is put on Lesson in Romantics by Mayday Parade. Love this. Next is Gaga Gaga Gaga. By Spoon. I'm gonna put it in Sick as well. Sick. Next, Avenged Sevenfold, self-titled. I think this goes in iconic. This is a great, like, heavy metal album. I need to take a moment. Next, we have Soulja Boy, Tell'em.com by Soulja Boy. Untouchable. Now the reason why I say this is because Soulja Boy started a movement. I mean, the way he, like, marketed himself, the way he, advertised his music, the way he got people to listen to it was genius. He was like one of the first people to utilize the internet in the way that he did. For you youngins that never used LimeWire, it was like a legal website where you downloaded music. And so if you downloaded a file, you can title it, it could be titled something else for what it actually is. So what Soulja Boy did to advertise Crank That, he would put it on like Michael Jackson songs, so you would think you would be downloading Michael Jackson, but the first thing you hear is, "You Soulja Boy Tell." Love this. He's a genius, such a young genius. And then I was very young when this came out, and I mean, we were all we lived for this. I mean, this was the shit. This was everything to our young brains. Another iconic album, but it's more than iconic. It's untouchable. Epiphany by T-Pain. I already mentioned how much I love T-Pain, and all his like hits are right here. Fucking love him. Love this album. A pioneer in autotune. I mean, one of the greats to do it. Like, we have some historic shit right here, like Soulja Boy, T-Pain. Amazing. Next we got Avril Lavigne, The Best Damn Thing. I'm gonna put in Was Popular. Some great hits like Girlfriend, but as a whole project, I don't know about that. So next, The Boat Lift by Pitbull. I'm putting this in Untouchable. This might be my personal bias, but if you disagree, go listen to the anthem, come back, and then try and argue with me again. Go ahead. Try and argue with me on this. Yeah. Anyways. Next we got The Shins. Wincing the Night Away. Y'all are gonna hate me. Critics love, but also people love The Shins. But, I mean, like, come on. If we just take this Pitbull album and compare The Shins, if we take Senile and compare with The Shins, oh, come on. Like, I mean, obviously these are completely different genres, so, like, there's no reason to compare. I feel like if there was anyone to compare, it would be Senile. And this, like, The Shins isn't just, they're not cutting it on this album, I don't think. Not that it's bad, but, they're not doing it for me the way that a lot of these other albums are. have some that I said I was gonna get back to, but I think this is just my personal preference. Like, I look at Untouchable and I'm like, yes. And I look at Iconic and maybe some other people would put it in Untouchable, but this is Untouchable to me. Iconic is still really fucking good. It's like really, really good. All these albums are good. All of them. But these, to me, are untouchable. In my heart, in my personal taste and everything. So in Untouchable we got Kala by MIA, SouljaBoyTellHim.com by Soulja Boy, Baby Worst Nightmare by Arctic Monkeys, Oracular Spectacular by MGMT, Riot by Paramore, Good Girl Gone Bad by Rihanna, Minutes to Midnight by Linkin Park. What is this? 8 Diagrams, there we go. 8 Diagrams by Wu-Tang Clan, Epiphany by T-Pain, and The Bootlift by Pitbull. Iconic, we have Hook Me Up by Veronicas, Every Time We Touch by Cascada, Interpol, what's the name of this again? There's so many. Interpol, Our Love to Admire, The Insomniac by Ali and AJ, Lupe Fiasco's The Cool, this Patience, Grace, whatever the fuck it's called, Echo, Silence, Patience, and Grace by Foo Fighters, B-Day Deluxe by Beyonce, American Gangster by Jay-Z, In Rainbows by Radiohead, and Avenged Sevenfold by Avenged Sevenfold. Next we have Just Like You by Keisha Cole, As I Am, Alicia Keys, Sino by Café Tacuba, Good Bad Not Evil by Black Lips, Growing Pains by Mary J. Blige, New Maps of Hell by Bad Religion, what is this again? From Fall Out Boy, Infinity on High, Ga 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 by Spoons, Someone Great by LCD Sound System, Icky Thump by White Stripes, Neon Bible by Arcade Fire, and Something Before You Were Even Whatever. We Were Dead Before the Ship Even Sank by Modest Mouse. Next we got Was Popular, Jordan Sparks by Jordan Sparks, Jonas Brothers by Jonas Brothers, Blackout by Britney Spears, Avril Lavigne, The Best Damn Thing, and A Stupid Name by Maroon 5. Next is Something for the Romantics, A Lesson in Romantics by Mayday Parade, Downtown Battle Mountain by Dance Kevin Dance, Graduation by Kanye West, For Those Who Have Heart, A Day to Remember, Cascada by Bright Eyes, Strawberry Jam by Animal Collective, this Panda Bear album, what is it called, Person Pitch, and then Wincing the Night Away by The Shins. I feel like repeating the album names took me longer than ranking them, but alas, here we are. You probably disagree, so let me know what you think, and yeah, take care.